Einen wunderschönen guten Abend, die Damen und Herren. Ich hoffe, ihr hört. Ich bin's, euer lieber Odo. Und wir sind zurück bei Disco Elysium. Folge 49. Hey, warte mal. Zäh, geh weg. Das ist nicht euer Kohl. Meine Katze frisst Kohl. Das gibt. Lasst das. Das kriegt das Kind, wenn es heimkommt. Dumme Katze. Trinkt Wasser. Perfekt. Na gut, ich trinke einfach. Okay. Das letzte Mal sind wir drauf gekommen, dass wir tatsächlich in dem Fischerdorf noch zwei Leute haben, mit denen wir nicht geredet haben, die wir nicht gesehen haben, weil wir nicht danach rückwärts gegangen sind. Außerdem habe ich Schuhe entdeckt. Franco-Nigerian Cavalry Boots. +1 auf Perception. Nicht schlecht eigentlich. Die habe ich dann gleich angezogen. Wie schauen sie aus? Gut, dann reden wir doch mal mit der jungen Dame hier.
Hi, Officer.
Ich habe schon vorher mal angefangen, habe dann aber kurz abgebrochen zu hören. Deswegen haben wir jetzt nicht den Anfang, den wir vorher hatten, aber
Anything I
gut.
can help you with?
Aber in Wirklichkeit ist jetzt nicht so viel. As always, I am the lawbringer. That depends. Where are we exactly? I have questions. First is, what's your name? Ah. Sind wir der Lawbringer?
A fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Illisible.
Illisible. Why?
The sign on the street leading here is illegible.
Hmm.
Has been since they built this place.
Okay, good. I have questions. The first is, what's your name?
The name is Lilienne. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions, and that was actually the second one.
Pastor?
Indeed, you're always confused as to your whereabouts.
Mm-hmm.
Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
Danke, Suggestion. Welches cool Sword? Is that your boat? Pointed the overturned boat. Nice sword. Pointed the saber on her hip. Does it come with a story?
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks, mostly.
Hold on. Do you know how to use it?
Not really. I know some basic moves, and I know it sure as hell beats a knife when you're in a tough spot.
It is imposing. Isn't that what guns are?
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
Why do you need intimidation
From
tactics?
time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Ich kann mir nicht vorstellen, dass das auf mich zutrifft. I borrowed that sword. Why don't more women arm themselves? So effective?
What makes you think we haven't? The truth is that almost everyone in this life is scared and tired and stupid and too dull for that.
Okay.
That goes for men too. But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them. Like anyone falls for that.
Oh, danke. In der letzten Folge haben wir diesen mehr oder weniger positiven Mann getroffen mit seinem Sohn, der uns ein wenig Geschichte über Computer und die Revolution näher gebracht hat. War so positiv und jetzt kommst du und machst alles wieder schlecht. Es ist furchtbar. Behold, point to the expression on your face.
Not bad.
Do you like it? Find someone else to laugh at. I'm not a clown. Naja, okay, gut, da ist definitiv Do you like
Sure.
it am
It looks as
besten.
if you could face down any horror in the world with that same unchanging grin. It's like a shield.
Aber wir haben den Dings nicht mehr. Wir sind es losgeworden, was ein bisschen ärgerlich ist. Vorhin, wie wir noch blöd gegrinst haben, haben wir besser ausgesehen. Traurig.
The traces of her laughter are still there, in her eyes, fading fast.
So where are all the men now?
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Wait, why? If they are thick-headed?
Guess I enjoyed the way he bled.
If it is, then why the melancholy?
Möglicherweise, weil ihr Mann nicht mehr da ist.
Gone.
Ah ja. Auch das hatten wir schon bei den zwei Alten mit ihrer Geliebten.
The harbour seawall endures the wash of the freezing waves. Many things wash up against it and onto the beaches of Rivershore. Some inanimate, some just no longer alive. You shudder.
Gone where? Gone coward? I would never leave anyone. He disappeared. Sounds like a missing persons case.
It absolutely does not. We are not going to look for him.
Kim!
No. There's nothing to find. He's dead. Lost to the waves.
Oh, say no more. Wait for her to continue. He died? Was he murdered? That's bad. What happened? Say no more.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later.
Nicht so gut. Das für mich definitiv nicht mehr
Now,
so.
before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
She really likes those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces sinewy.
Sinewy heißt sehnig oder so irgendwie, glaube ich. Oder, wie heißt das am besten? Drahtig. Yeah, death is nothing. I shit on death. You should have thrown yourself in the waves after him. Nein, das werden wir nicht sagen. Time really is the best cure for sorrow, isn't it? Healthy to let go and move on. Got the wheel spinning. Okay, gut, wir nehmen eins von den zwei hinteren. Ich weiß nicht, wie ich das Spiel spielen könnte, als jemand, der solche Sachen sagt. Das dritte wäre nicht richtig für meinen Charakter. Mein Charakter hat ganz offensichtlich seine Beziehung noch nicht hinter sich zurückgelassen.
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on. Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
Okay, also sie ist tatsächlich die Mutter von den 4 Kindern.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
Okay, wir könnten -6 don't know a good spot yet. Explore the coast. Verstehe. Kim's presence makes it awkward. Okay, naja, wir werden das versuchen, aber natürlich ohne Kim. I'm looking for someone, maybe you can help. I was asked to get your signature. Idiot Doom Spiral over there needs his jacket. Have you seen it?
Remarkable. That one already lost everything else, and now his jacket too. It's a good thing, too, that he has an actual police officer looking for it. Good old Doom Spiral. Upper management to the core.
Management to the core.
That's odd. Is she actually impressed?
I'm just trying to help out a stranger in need. No one plays Johnny Jacket. I find it, I keep it. Oh, das wäre nicht nett von uns, oder? I'm collecting evidence to charge him with petty theft. I don't really know why I do things. Everything just happens to me.
Aye. We all feel that way sometimes. Sometimes I wonder if I'm the protagonist, even in my own life story.
Das ist natürlich tragisch, wenn man nicht der Protagonist in der eigenen
A gush of
Lebensgeschichte ist.
sadness suddenly washes over her.
Danke, Empathy, dass du mich mit lauter Dingen konfrontierst, die ich eigentlich nicht hören will.
Anyway, I looked near the fish market north of here on the boardwalk. Drunks are drawn to markets for some reason. Was there something else?
Ja, natürlich, die wichtigen Dinge. What do you do around here? Then, I'm looking for someone.
Let's see. Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for a suspect who might have stayed in this neighborhood. Oh, stimmt, den Kryptozoologen suchen wir ja auch.
Okay. When did this person stay here?
Very recently, over the past few days, she might have arrived on Friday.
Oh. I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning. Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll. Now I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again. Sorry I
Okay.
couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
Den Kryptozoologen.
I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate?
People who look for imaginary animals. People who look for animals who are hard to find. People who look for animals mainstream scientists deny exist. Oh, das ist gut.
Aha! Like snowmen.
Snowmen? I haven't heard about
2
those.
old guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like.
Wait, like?
Right. Not only snowmen, also green men, monkey men, burning rhinos. You get the picture.
Oh, you're getting it. And it is gorgeous.
Where did they go?
Don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, that's where they were heading. Who else are you looking for besides snowmen?
That's it, I'm not looking for anyone else right now.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
I was asked to get your signature.
Are you? This says by signing, I agree to living with construction noise. What exactly is the Union building?
Everard's planning to turn some of the village into a youth center.
What a nice idea. Wouldn't have thought that.
She sounds incredulous about the niceness of the idea.
Incredulous has the... was heißt incredulous? Nicht verwundert, sondern eigentlich das Gegenteil von begeistert. Wir schauen auf Leo. Wir lernen neue Dinge in diesem Spiel. Ich habe dieses Wort schon oft gehört. Incredulous. Da ist es. Ungläubig. Thought what exactly? Here, use my pen. On second thought, don't sign the papers. Thought what?
That Everard and the Union have nice plans for anything. I thought they only cared about themselves. Well, I guess Union members have children too.
And those members have a vote when electing the head of the local chapter.
On second thought, don't sign the paper.
Aye, if you say so. Probably better that way. I mean, who likes construction noise?
I'm looking for someone else. Actually, no. Changed my mind. I would like you to sign the documents. Nein. Nein, wir werden diese arme Frau nicht davon überzeugen, das zu tun. Wir wissen selbst, dass es nicht das Richtige ist. What do you do around here?
Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff.
Is that enough to make a living?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
Floating zum Beispiel.
Keep it professional, man. Don't make it sound like you're hitting on her.
Soll ich nicht Rhetorik? Ich habe keine Ahnung, ich bin ein Drunkard.
This is what is called a conversation. You don't have to be guarded right now.
Interesting. What have you found?
Wood, pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once.
Eine Mine?
Bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely.
Drug? I need info on this, Major Nog. A mine? Where is it? I need to know about those human bodies. This place looks bad. Why don't you leave? Ich glaube, sie mag es hier. Ich glaube nicht, dass sie... Naja, wobei... wer weiß. Das ist schwer zu sagen. Wir könnten natürlich das vierte fragen. Wollen wir eine Mine? Nein, wir sind Polizisten. Wir fragen nach
Well,
den Human
you're
Bodies.
barking under the wrong tree then, officer. I have no interest in floaters. Seen enough of them in my life already. Very unattractive bunch.
Ja, hätten wir uns denken können, immerhin.
Yeah, maybe steer clear of the things reminded her of the floater she used to be married to. Just saying.
Hat aber meine Chancen nicht verschlechtert. So I take it that's your skiff?
Sure is. The sun, I call her. Coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
Sunny days.
Aye. Sunny days. You got a problem with that?
No, ma'am. We have no quarrel with sunny days.
Good. It would have been bad news had it turned out it wasn't a sunny day. Bad news for the skiff, bad news for the nets, bad news for the kids.
There's a moment's silence. She looks at the rain streaming down the yellow belly of the boat.
When do you think the boat will be ready? I want to ask you something.
In time, when the sea turns and the winds settle, she will be ready.
Waves wash the sand. A skiff moves across the mirror-smooth sea, far away from here. A lone passenger, a fast sloop in the distance. White sails. My prediction, it will be at least 2 days.
Danke, Visual Calculus. Be seeing you. Okay, da hinten gibt es noch jemanden. Also tun wir das. Wer ist das? Das ist offensichtlich Mann.
I'll just keep the
Oh.
cordeleche in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier.
Oh. Das ist Joyce. Ich hätte mir das denken können. Das Schiff kam mir bekannt vor.
Hi, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way. Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty?
Okay.
Something about the way she says it makes you want to sing.
Na, dann singen wir.
Oh, jetty, oh, jetty. It's good to see you here, detectives. I only just arrived myself.
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
Mhm. Folgst du uns?
That. And she's also keeping an eye on you.
Spying on us. So how do you like it here?
How do I like it?
Ich weiß es nicht. Sag's
Water
mir.
drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune. The smell of salt and dog shit in the background.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name, all the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there?
Ja. Danke, dass du uns daran
I'm
erinnerst.
surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Musst du Landegebühren hier zahlen? Oder kannst du einfach, weil du reich bist, dich einfach hier so her...
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal rests in her scabbard. A sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM is on the scene.
All right. Politics time. Let's react.
You're right to be scared. This is all your fault. You're in no danger. Working class have no idea what's happening. Try not to be scared. It's just how the real city looks. The place is doomed either way.
Oh,
Ja, das.
I'm not frightened, officer. I'd never...
Ja, klar.
Above you, there forms a quilt of altocumulus clouds, twisting into each other. The wind tugs and stretches them over the bay.
Viele Erfolge mit Shivers jetzt in letzter Zeit. Vielleicht weil es hier so windig ist.
Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever they pass, the temperature drops slightly, but perceptibly. It's early spring, and the rains are coming. An officer enters a low hut of stone and wood. Inside, weapons are piled against the walls. Rifles with splintering stocks, and swords, tens, if not hundreds.
Okay.
They're antiques, says Lieutenant John, the archetype McCoy, to his partner. They're digging them up from the catacombs now, fixing them. Old caches from the revolution.
Old caches from the revolution.
The children carry them up. Come May, the streets will be flooded. Outside, the wind rattles the loose hatches, flooded with cheap weapons in angry hands.
Was willst du mir damit sagen?
Have I told you how they discovered this place?
Fishing village? This island? The Isola?
Yes, in Cielinde.
No, you haven't told me how they found
Well,
it.
your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
Oblivion, that's so mean. 45% is around where I operate. Things are getting better, though.
I knew you would sympathize. Most Revacholians will never know what this place means. Our home. This island of matter. Or why they were ferried over in the first place.
Hm.
Remind me to tell you one day.
Sag's
For
mir
now.
gleich.
How can I assist you in this new location?
Tell me how we... Now, tell me now. We have time. Tell me something else then. Well, it was good running into you.
Do we?
Ja, nein, was weiß ich.
I hear you have singled out a suspect and are in pursuit. This is cause for cautious optimism. I would not want to delay you.
Hast du das gehört?
This story she will tell only before she leaves Martinez, at the very end of her stay.
Okay.
Maybe there is something else I can assist you with while you're hot in pursuit. Oh?
Nein,
Of course, Detective.
nichts Neues.
You can
Let's
always drop
talk
by
about
later,
more.
should something come up. Well, technically,
Nein.
good.
Tell me more about the strike at the harbor. Let's talk about
Of course,
nicht.
anything to help.
How much time do we have?
Until the executions start? Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob and their impatience.
Oh,
They
okay.
don't report their progress to you?
Hatten wir schon,
Not
ja.
on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative.
Okay.
It's a matter of days, not weeks. I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
Was? Ja. Danke.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer down, bastards.
Okay.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is it with you and the waves?
What is it with waves and fishermen? We need to be out there with them, fishing, making a living. So I asked them to accommodate me.
Klar.
But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can. So, what will it be, officer?
That's my motor carriage in the sea, by the way.
Oh, that's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea?
It was an accident, I'm sorry. I got drunk. Apparently drove it in the sea. An official investigation has been launched by me to determine just that. Das ist die dümmste Aussage ever.
That's great. Until then, you should maybe start thinking about the funeral.
Sire, she doth not believe it wasn't you.
You're suggesting we honor the carcass of my former motor carriage? No, that's sentimentality. Inanimate objects don't have souls. I'm actually in the middle of a murder investigation right now. You're suggesting... Yeah.
Aye. Feels deserved, don't you think? Falling in the line of duty like that and all?
I don't think they have funerals for motor carriages. What an odd thought. Maybe I should. I don't want a funeral. I hate. Wir gehen
Why not?
weiter in diese
Our
Richtung.
things are part of our life world. They're made with our human sweat and they share human history. We should care about them as we care about humans. To some extent, at least.
Ja. Also zumindest sollten wir nicht
Life world.
achtlos wegwerfen.
Someone's been reading up on last century Gottwaldian philosophers. Play it cool now.
Alright, I'm in. But organizing a funeral takes a lot of time and effort, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah? You won't even be able to get it out of the water before early June. And where are you going to bury it? Who to invite? What music to play at the wake? Take it from someone who's been through a few funerals. It's easiest to just leave them there and let nature take care of it.
That's all we have time for right now anyway. Come back here in June and see how you feel about it then. It's not like it's going anywhere.
Das stimmt. It's a pity we don't get to do more frivolous side. Rejuvenate the doomed commercial area, or let's focus on the things we can actually. Alright.
Absolutely. Things like what, for example?
Nothing else. Okay, meine lieben Herrschaften. Wir haben jetzt dieses Gespräch mit der Frau Mama von den Kindern auch hinter uns. Es ist nur 20. Ich überlege gerade noch, in welche Richtung wir weiter können. So, wir müssen irgendwo... Ah ja, da ist dieses dicke. Und westlich von dem dicken Haus, haben wir gesagt, können wir stimmen. Ich habe den Kryptozoologen gefunden, aber mit dem sprechen wir erst das nächste Mal. Also es sind sicher die Kryptozoologen. Tiny cages carefully constructed. Definitiv Kryptozoologen und wir rennen quer durch. This soggy logs smell of ignition fluid. Still they won't light up. It's almost impossible with a fire going near to the ocean. Okay, wie schon gesagt, meine Herrschaften, ich wünsche euch einen schönen Abend. Schlaft gut und träumt was Schönes. Wir sehen uns wieder. Also eigentlich erst nächste Woche, nachdem das 42. Folge ist, damit die Sonntagsfolge. Bis dann.